Welcome to another episode of our journey through art. And,
Hello.
and guess what? Guess what we're gonna rock them with? Guess what we're gonna rock them with?
Something.
Some
Rock 'em like a hurricane.
something that has to do with the blood and how it's cursed and Sono Chino Sadame.
JoJo.
We're gonna do some JoJos, our favorite JoJos. So, I knew about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure quite some time ago, but I never really got into it or anything like that because manga is kind of expensive when you got other stuff to pay, you know? And I'm just gonna go ahead and say who my favorite Joseph is. It's old Joseph.
Your favorite Joseph.
My favorite Joseph.
Your favorite Joseph.
Yeah, that's my favorite Joseph.
I thought you at first I thought you messed up on saying like your favorite JoJo. Who your
Yeah.
favorite JoJo is?
Because
like my favorite Joseph.
my favorite Joseph because he's the one that makes the show.
Yeah.
And how many?
he's been in in most of them than
Yeah.
any other character. He's a like main reoccurring character.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. And old Joseph is the best Joseph, to be honest with you. Stardust Crusaders Joseph, that's my guy. That's my dude. So obviously, he's another. This is another jump series, Shonen Jump series.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, it's a shonen. It's a Shonen Jump series. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was before, right before Dragon Ball.
Do they have any of the JoJos and Jump Stars?
Yes.
They do?
Yeah.
Why am I like not noticing until now?
Do you not remember J Stars?
That's what I'm asking because I don't remember.
Yeah, they've Jotaro's been in Jump Ultimate Stars for the DS that I have somewhere.
Oh, see,
It's Joseph and
I only played the one for the PlayStation. I don't think they're on there.
it's young Joseph and Jonathan Josta.
Maybe I just don't remember. Maybe it was because we weren't watching JoJo back then, so I
No.
didn't pay attention to it.
You
Because
love one of them.
we did know about JoJo. Like I knew about JoJo,
Yeah.
but I didn't start watching it until like this year.
Yeah.
Well, no, last year was when we started watching it.
Yeah.
And then but I knew about it before that because of that video that we were watching with Gabe and Lacey
Yeah.
that had the funny moments, and they had Kaku in with the freaking lollipop or the cherry.
The cherry.
That's what it was.
Jotaro, give me your cherry.
Huh?
Jotaro, give me your cherry. Stardust Crusaders. Oh, Stardust Crusaders. What did you like about that series? Let's start with the most popular one because that started the stands. Whoops.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Jotaro was not in my top.
In your top JoJos?
Not in my top JoJos.
How come?
He doesn't really do a lot. He kind of just stands back and is all serious and doesn't really do anything until the end.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just Oras and that's it. It just does the...
It doesn't really have much when it comes to his character.
His personality is bland.
Yeah, he's too serious for me. Joseph
Mm-hmm.
is my favorite one.
Yeah.
And then Josuke.
Yeah. Which Joseph fathered.
Yes.
That's my favorite Joseph. Old Joseph.
Old Joseph.
Old
Oh
Joseph.
my god.
Oh my god.
But I mean, he was doing that. He was doing that as younger Joseph too.
Oh, yeah.
But it just all the stuff that he did as old Joseph was funnier. The cursing tantrums that he went on.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. Oh my god, yes.
No, I meant like when they were fighting the sun stand.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just
went off.
he just swore like a sailor in that one, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I died. That killed me.
Yeah, that was the best.
So
This series started obviously in the 80s. You know, he started with Phantom Blood, as you know. That's Jonathan, Joseph's grandfather. Joseph's grandfather fighting the one and only Dio Brando. The one bad guy everybody seems to love, no matter what.
no matter what.
No matter what. Everything's useless for him.
I love that what we've seen so far. We're in Golden Wind right now.
Yeah.
Well, what I've seen from what we've seen so far of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Giorno.
Giorno Giovanna.
He's Dio's son, but he's nothing like him.
Yeah.
You know, like he takes on the Joestar blood,
Mm-hmm.
which it makes sense that he was descended from the Joestar family because he was using his body. It was just Dio's head.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's all that was.
Yeah, it's just Dio's head on there.
And
the genetics and everything that were passed down or come from the Joestar side.
yeah.
But something with Dio's blood turned his hair blonde, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna be like Dio."
Yeah.
And they go and check him out, and they're like, "Oh, he's actually a pretty cool guy."
Yeah.
He's just like the Joestars.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So Jonathan,
Uh-huh.
that was the body.
Yes.
He is technically the father of Giorno,
Yes.
which would make Giorno the uncle of Joseph.
Yep. You are correct. Yep. That's how it works.
This whole Joestar family is so weird.
Yeah. It's. Would you say it's
then
bizarre?
It's bizarre. There you go. Because Josuke is the uncle of Jotaro
Yeah.
by technicality as well.
That's how it works. So there we go. The best Joseph. Old Joseph. With his Indiana Jones getup and such. I wonder what you're gonna draw now. Which of the JoJos you're gonna draw?
Joseph.
Best boy Joseph.
Well, I mean, if we're drawing our favorite Joe stars, I can't not draw Joseph.
Right.
Young Joseph is my favorite. So
You're saying that a JoJo pose is too complicated. That's all of them.
I know, but I'm trying not to do something that's complicated because I want to get the sketch out quick, you know?
Yeah.
And if I'm sitting here trying to do a pose, I'm going to be sitting here for a while.
Yeah. Well, are we going to talk about
okay, yeah.
battle tendencies?
I do like the whole quest to trying to
stop the Pillarmen from being activated.
So yeah, the Pillarmen. What about
Pillarmen?
Yeah. So they found out there were more.
Yeah. Hashtag vampires.
Or oh no, wait. The Pillarmen were introduced in this one, right? Because they didn't have that one.
They just had
Dio just had the mask.
Yeah, the stone mask that makes vampires.
And then they found out about the Pillarmen in the second one.
Yes. That's where he first saw Santana. There you go. I told you that everything is just rock music references.
Oh yeah, I knew that too.
Yeah. The Jonathan one, that intro just rocked you like a hurricane.
I think that's like the main one that everyone gets hyped up over.
That is like major hype, and it's funny how people are like, the first one, this is kind of weird.
It was kind of man.
Bizarre.
I don't know, man.
But everybody keeps saying that the first one was kind of weak, and it wasn't weak.
The intro or the show itself.
The show itself, the whole story of Jonathan Joestar. Everybody keeps saying a lot of people did not like the first one and think they can skip it.
Oh, wait. So a lot of people try to skip the Jonathan.
Yeah. Well,
why?
whoever sees, I've seen a lot of people say that when they talk about the JoJos, and we say, I was like, man, you don't really need to see the first one, and I don't agree with that. Like, Jonathan sets up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're going into something a show, and you don't know the story, and then you're just, like, I don't know, man. Weird.
Like almost every series ties into the first one.
Get his scarf.
You know?
Yeah. I could never do that.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be like, okay, so why is this happening? What's going on?
Right.
And it's because I didn't watch the freaking first season.
Mhm.
I don't know how anyone can do that. It doesn't. I could never do that. It doesn't make sense to me.
I know, right? Just, like, what's the... I don't know what the point is in skipping stuff, you know? Yeah. Unless it's filler.
Yeah, if it's filler, like, yeah, I'd, like, you know, do that with Naruto.
Yeah.
The Naruto is, like, a whole bunch of filler. You can skip a bunch of that and catch up real quick if you've never started on it.
Yeah.
But... with something that's like no filler at all, doesn't make sense to me to skip it.
Yeah. Like, how would a JoJo filler be? Janken Kid?
Yeah, Janken Kid was totally filler, dude. Oh my god, the Oingo Boingo brothers.
Oh my god.
I love them. They're my favorite.
Yeah, but they show up later. Or one of them does.
But I love them so much. Like, I think if anyone was to ask me who my favorite opposing stand users or villain stand user.
Yeah. The Oingo Boingo
It
brothers.
would be the Oingo Boingo brothers. I love them.
I can't even
so
remember
much.
their copyrighted name is. Do you remember their subtitle name?
I know.
Exactly, because Oingo Boingo Brothers is the best.
Because they say I know that they did that because they had a problem with the copyright.
Yeah.
With American so they had to choose a different name for when it was translated into English.
Yeah.
They still say Oingo Boingo Brothers,
yeah.
or they'll still say like a Highway Star or whatever. But then they changed the name.
Poor Caesar.
Don't talk about Caesar. You don't talk about Caesar.
That doesn't happen. That didn't happen.
On to
One of very few Jump series where they will kill off everybody that you love.
Yeah, but see, what I've noticed though is that they stopped doing that.
Or he, because it's only one writer.
Well, oh yeah, I mean, I've never read the mangas or anything, so I don't know how it is in there. But obviously, I know a lot more people die than in the anime.
Mm-hmm. A lot of dogs die.
Huh? A lot of dead dogs. A lot of dead dogs. But
I told you what happened to the guy, right?
Yeah, he was attacked by a dog, and that's why he's been drawing
dog deaths.
Dog deaths and dogs getting kicked and
all that bad
all
stuff.
All that nonsense.
But he calmed down after a while.
He calmed down.
Not many dog deaths anymore. He's like, forget it. I won't do this anymore. They're alright. He's alright in my books now.
Yeah. Well, they wrote in Iggy, but then Iggy ends up getting killed in the end. So, but I mean, they played him off as being pretty cool in the end. So, I mean, you didn't make him a total butt.
Nice.
So that's what I was trying to get to before, like the whole thing with them going to find his mom, or they found his mom or whatever. That they obviously didn't know that she was his mom at first.
Mm-hmm.
So what was her name?
What was the mom's name?
Yeah.
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay. Silly.
Very silly.
Oh, and that thing from the GIF, the nice.
Yeah, nice.
When he was looking through the peephole and she was like bathing or changing or something.
Oh no! Yeah.
But like later on, when they're trying to tell him that that she's his mom, he was like, "I know already." And then it's like, wait, how long did you know? Did you know when you're looking at her? Like, that's right? Creepy.
Yeah.
The most flamboyant of them all.
Mm-hmm.
I had to choose him.
Cheers.
But that's why.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite episodes too, when he was cross-dressing. Trying to pass off as a lady, and the guards are like, hey wait a minute.
What do you think about the end of that one? Because he didn't really beat him, he just sent him into space. He's still alive somewhere out there.
Right. Cars. But I think the trajectory that he threw him, mm-hmm. He was going away from the Earth, so he's not really orbiting Earth. He's still he's just going out into space, and well, I mean, that'll be pretty cool. He'll see all the everything that he'll live long enough to see all the cool planets and stuff. Yeah. Maybe he'll land on a planet somewhere
Right.
and be able to like throw himself back or something. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Exactly.
Because they are immortal, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So wherever he lands, he'll probably be able to make it back.
Right.
I mean, if he really wants to.
Yeah, if he wants to.
If he wants to. I mean, what if he lands on a pretty cool planet and he's
Just
like,
decides to stay there.
Just you know what? I actually like it here.
I'm just gonna stay here. I'll stay here.
I'll stay here. I like it here.
I mean, what's the point of going back? So they can shoot me with an arrow and I'll have a weakness. Because once Zaworld got destroyed, Dio couldn't form back or heal himself, regenerate. There you go. And they just wait till the sun came up and that was it.
Yeah, that's the thing too with stands. Is they're also a weakness as much as they are a strength, because if your stand is destroyed, then you die too.
Yeah. And
that sucks.
Well, it's a weakness to somebody like Dio, who was already immortal and couldn't die unless he was in the sun, you know?
Yeah.
Or, well, no, he was human and got turned into a vampire, so the stone mask wouldn't really do him much good, because those stone masks were made to make the Pillar Man immortal or be able to walk in the sun. The very first volume with Jonathan, he does not look anything like the anime. You gotta remember that. He drew this in the 80s. Early 80s. See?
Oh, yeah. I remember that, like, Archie looking Jonathan.
Yeah. That's,
Archie and Dio.
Yeah. That's what it looked like in the 80s. So,
yeah.
It
looked like an Archie comic.
Yeah. Well, this has been another episode of our journey through art. Hope you liked our Josephs, the best Josephs.
The best Joseph.
Yeah. This was fun. I like talking about stuff that I like. I don't know about you. But thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and subscribing if you do that. If you don't comment or subscribe, that's cool. Just keep coming back. That's all right. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.